coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Out here, man, we pushing P, man. Positive energy, 24/7, 365. Man, big love to everybody who subscribed, man, to this page. Everybody who been rocking with me, man, throughout this 5-year journey. Big love to all my membership people, man. I love y'all. Man, let's go. Let's get it, man. We on the road to 110K, man. We are moving at a turtle's pace. And I'm pushing this material out there, man, trying to give y'all the best content as possible. So let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's get these subscribers up, man. Let's reach our goals. Let's reach these youngins out here and put these messages out here, paint these pictures through these videos, man, that they understand the prison ain't where they want to be. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. And I can't do that without y'all, man. So big love to everybody who support me in this journey. Salute. Salute. Man, listen. I'm gonna give y'all one today, man, just because it's fight night. It is fight night, man. One of the biggest fights we ever seen, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I've told y'all before, all y'all who been rocking with me know this. Man, when it's fight night in prison, man, I be super hyped because we barely get fights, man. But sometimes we do. It all depends on what compound you on, what camp you on, and you can get some fights, man. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the night I knocked a joker out on fight night. On fight night. Well, fight night got him knocked out. Okay, this what happened. Let me give it to you. I think it was like, okay, where was I at? I was, okay, I had to be, I think I was on Augusta, so, which I was not supposed to be there. No, Powhatan, Powhatan. I wasn't supposed to be there, but I ended up leaving and going to Augusta, but this was Powhatan. So, all right, so I'm on the compound, right? And my man's from DC, baby. Shout out to Hassan Rockman. Hassan Rockman, 2001. Hassan Rockman pulled the biggest upset the in boxing, man, in a long, long, long time out there in Africa, man. And you know, Hassan Rockman from DC, man, you know, he knocked off Lennox Lewis, who was the heavyweight champion of the world, who was the unified heavyweight champion of the world. If I'm not mistaken, he had like 3 belts. You know what I'm saying? It's only 4, but he had like 3 of the 4 belts, right? Lennox Lewis. And Lennox Lewis was a great champion too. Shout out to Lennox Lewis. But on this night, the big right hand of Hassan Rockman. Hassan Rockman knocked him out in the 5th round. You know what I'm saying? Big upset. Man, people was going crazy. You know, he was like a 20 something to 1 underdog. Ain't nobody think he could win. So, you know, I'm excited because of the simple fact that he from the city, man. And you know, you got to root for your city, Chocolate City, baby, all day, every day. So, you know, I'm running my mouth. Plus, it was just an extraordinary fight. It was something that, you know, you get hyped or that type of stuff, especially if that's what you into. I'm in the box. So, man, it was crazy, man, to see the belts go to the city. So I know the city was going to be turned up. I know dudes was out in the street going crazy. So I'm popping my pop, talking my talk. And you got these hating Bammas, you know what I'm saying, real loud hating Bammas. They don't really like dudes from DC anyway, but they never tell you, you know, face to face, man to man, mano with mano. But they be jibber jabbing and whispering, and just like they do when the Redskins play. They pop their little stuff, and I don't be liking that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get direct, and we can get busy. But I don't like it when you be doing the little slick, girly gossip whispering, man. I don't know, man. Redskins, man. They ain't. And then as soon as the Redskins, you know, lose or something, they be, oh yeah, them bums, yeah, oh, you know, they do that. They be like, to me, I feel like they be just shooting shots. You know, they walk all close to your cell and make all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey man. So anyway, so he not Lennox Lewis out 5th round. You know what I'm saying? Big upset. You know I'm talking my talk, man, all night, all day, all week, all month, right? So I got my thing off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Heavyweight champion, you know what I'm saying? DC, baby. You did. So my swag was on. So a couple months later, they setting up the rematch, right? So they get the rematch. It's about 6, 7, 8 months later, something. They get the rematch. I don't know. Y'all can look it up. It's within that range or something. Because this stuff all happened in a year. So they get the rematch, right? I think they fighting like in November, December, somewhere down there. You know what I'm saying? They got a rematch, right? So they go into the fight, and you mind you now, I've been talking trash the whole time. And I'm like, boom, dude knock you out, man. You know a dude can knock you out. You know what I'm saying? Dude gonna have a little jittery. He gonna be a little nervous, purpose something because now he know for sure that the dude can knock him out. Now he probably went in the first fight and then his Lewis thinking that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the king, I'm the champion, man. Like, this bum can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? So his swag and his confidence was probably on 1,000 because he the champ, as it should be. And then he get knocked out. So in my mind, I'm saying that he don't have that type of apprehension about dealing with Rockman because of the simple fact that he know Rockman can put him out. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing thinking and knowing. So unless he is a real live true champion, that is not going to affect him by getting knocked out. He's still going to go in there and he going to go hard and he going to, do what he got to do. At the time, I don't know if he built like that or not. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, if a Joker knock you out, you know for a fact, man, this Joker can knock you out. So you be a little shook. But true to the word, Lennox Lewis, history done proved that he was a real live heavyweight champion. He was one of them ones, right? He one of the best in history in the heavyweight division. But at this time, we don't know this. That ain't been proven yet. So we know he coming off getting knocked out. We know a Joker from that city knocked him out. We know Rockman put that big hammer on him. So boom. Anyway, they go into the rematch, right? Now, when they go into the rematch, he knocked Lennox Lewis out in the 5th round. Lennox Lewis come out aggressive, on him, down on him, man. But that hammer's still there. Man, he ended up knocking Rockman out, got his revenge in the 4th round. Boy, them Bammas in there was going crazy. And in my mind, I think I'm right. In my mind, I felt like it all was directed at me. Felt like it was all directed at me. Now, true, I was talking a lot of trash over the weeks and months or whatever. So now I felt like, I know fair exchange ain't no rock, but I felt like, I don't know, I just felt funny. I felt direct, like it was all at me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they shoot needles at me, man. They shoot jabs at me. So, and then dudes start getting personal. They start talking, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All them Bama's from DC think they can fight. Always hollering, Bama this, Bama that. He done knocked that joke out. I told y'all, he just got lucky. He got lucky now. Yeah, now look at him. Knocked him out. Man, them dudes from DC can... Boy. Hold up. Wait a minute. So now you hollering specifically the dudes from DC think they can fight. Dudes from DC, you know what I'm saying, always running around talking Bama this, Bama. Okay, so now I think you just talking directly to me. I think you just talking to me. I don't think you're talking to nobody but me. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm mad. I'm like, hey, hold up. I say, what DC got to do with it? What you talking about? You the one, you the main one, you the main one. Always talking about, yeah, the championship in DC now. Yeah, DC this, DC that. Okay, your man got knocked out. He knocked the dude out, and the dude came back and knocked him out. He got lucky. That's all I'm saying. You know, no, that ain't all you saying because you said that dudes from DC think they can fight. Dudes from DC always holler Bama this, Bama that. Yeah, so what you saying? Is you talking to me? Or you talking in general? I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm just telling you. You see what happened? He got knocked out. He got knocked out. He was lucky. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. He can't fight like that. He ain't no man, I said, man, hey, man, forget all that. Forget all that. I'm saying I'm from DC and I definitely can fight. So what's happening? Hey, ain't nothing PUSSY about me. I ain't saying nothing to you. Now you trying to start something. You mad because your man got knocked out. He got knocked out. I said, okay, he got knocked out. But what's up, though? You talking about dudes from DC and I'm standing right here. I'm from DC. What you saying, though? Ain't nobody knocking me out. Yeah, I can tell you that right now. He said, man, go ahead, man. I'm telling you, go ahead. You ain't telling me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So then a couple of them do like, man, go ahead, man, this fair, man. You know you was talking. I said, man, I ain't trying to hurt nothing. Any one of you Bammas want to rumble, just let me know. The corner right there. We ain't got to do all this. The corner right over there, we can go right over here in this corner. You know what I'm saying? We can go right up upstairs and go up in that third shower room or whatever, man. Y'all just popping all that stuff, man. Don't be yelling that stuff around me, and don't be using DC as an excuse to say something to me. If you want to say something to me, say something to me. When he won, I was saying what I said to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And ain't want nobody in particular. And I ain't holler out no Richmond, no Tidewater, no Virginia, no nothing. Y'all hollering stuff like you trying to say something to me. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. I ain't, because he see other dudes is trying to, you know what I'm saying, mitigate the jump. So he get his chest up. He get more and more bold. I ain't trying to hurt that, man. Like, on who he think I am. Like, I ain't no sucker. You know, okay, all right. So I'm like, man, no, hold on, move back. No, big, I'm just saying, no, move. I said, what you saying over here, man? You doing all this barking. You know what I'm saying? What you saying? So he said, man, I said what I said. I said, well, then what's up then? He said, what you want? Bang, 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 bang. Sit him down. Sit him down. Sit him down. Yeah. Sit him straight down. Yeah, he ain't get a shot in. Bing, 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 bing. Hit the wall. Boom, boom. Slid on down to the ground. So then the Bama grabbed me, right? Tell me, come on back. I'm like, man, get up off me. And I'm bagging up. I'm bagging up now because I don't know if the bank is in effect where they get ready to jump me. I don't know, but I'm on edge. My adrenaline flowing. I done just let them things fly. You know what I'm saying? South for the winter. And I won't trying to hurt nothing. So I'm backing up. I'm like, what's up? What's up? Man, hold on. Ain't nobody trying. Man, come on, man. You took off on ain't nobody trying to fight, man. It ain't even all about that. You know what I'm saying? We all in the penitentiary. I ain't trying to hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get near me. I don't know what's going on. You know, and my adrenaline was just flowing. It was flowing. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I'm nervous purpose there because I'm around a bunch of dudes that mess with him. So I don't know what's going on. But I know one thing, he groggy, he trying to get up, you know what I'm saying? They helping him. Yeah, he leaking, you know what I'm saying? Nose and mouth. I let him fly on him. Mop, mop, mop. Talking that because I know he was talking to me. And he was one of them Bammers that really ain't like me, but he also was one of them Bammers that ain't had the courage to tell me. But he one of them dudes that you know how you got the dudes that be secretly hating on you and they be whispering behind your back. Man, I don't like that dude. Maybe you know, he was one of them. But he think I ain't know it. But I did know it. And I know it about a lot of them. But I just don't say nothing because as long as they don't cross that line, I don't care. You gotta let people do what they do. And you can't go trying to fight everybody who don't like it because you gonna end up, you know, on the wrong end of that. You know what I'm saying? That's just reality. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of them jokers ain't like, but I knew they had enough respect to keep it to themselves and to keep their distance from me. But during this time, he let it all out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was really directing all this anger at me, all this frustration of why he don't like me, whatever it was, I don't know. But he was letting it all out at me. So yeah, he caught them biscuits. Bam, 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 bam. You did. So boom. I knew the dude was, well, I want to say, I ain't say he was like that, but I knew he wasn't no sucker, and I know he be with dudes that, you know, they'll get together and they'll, you know, get to putting their heads together and they be on some like, oh yeah, we gonna get him type, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff they be on. So I'm aware of that too. So I want to get up out here and get on up here to this room, you know what I'm saying, and get that, you know what I'm saying, so I can feel more safe and secure. But I had a homeboy too that was in there too, and they pull up on me like, "What's up, Joe?" You know what I'm saying, man? You know them Bama's might, and I'm like, I wish they would. I wish they would. And, you know. But unfortunately, like most times, you know what I'm saying, when the tension get high like that and people think something get ready to go down, some dudes get nervous first, you know, more so than others, you know what I'm saying, and it got to the police, and you know what I'm saying, and we both end up going to jail, and a third dude end up going to jail. Ain't had nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying, but we went to jail on investigation. You understand? So not only did I end up having to knock a joke out on fight night, I also ended up having to take that ride. You know what I'm saying? And he took that ride too. But then when we get out of jail, I'm in a different block. He in the same block. The other dude that got locked up with us, he in the block with me. You know what I'm saying? I had to check his temperature to make sure he won't, you know, feeling some type of way, because I know he ain't really had nothing to do with it. He was just a dude that was trying to break it up, but he be with the other dude. So I had to check his temperature to make sure he was all right and won't try to bust a move on me or nothing when I won't, you know, catch me off guard or whatever. So I pulled up on him off the grip because we got out of jail the same day. You know what I'm saying? So as we getting our property, I'm on him like, I mean, what's happening? I mean, you know, he was like, man, they ain't had nothing to do with it, man. They had me back there locked up and all that stuff, man. They ain't had nothing to do with it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I filed paperwork and all. Okay, well, what's happening with me and you? I mean, what's up? I mean, and I had to look him in his eye to see, because dudes will rock you to sleep now. You know what I'm saying? Dudes will act like everything cool, everything all right, everything lovely. And you turn your back, man, you get, you know what I'm saying, you get that Bethlehem in your neck. And I wasn't going for that, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't say he wasn't capable of doing it. I didn't think he would, but you cannot rule nothing out when your life on the line. You know what I'm saying? So I kept my eye on him, looked at him, you know what I'm saying, felt him out, kept that grit on, kept that tension on. Like, if you try, subliminal messages through the eyes, like, if you try, you better make sure you succeed, and you better make sure I ain't breathing, because if you don't, you definitely won't be breathing. So he got that message, and he but I see him on the yard talking to old boy. You know what I'm saying? They be out on the yard when because we ain't in the same block. So when we go on the yard, I see him on the yard kicking it, kicking it. But every time I go on the yard, I'm scrapped. I'm scrapped like a Georgia ham. You know what I'm saying? You can come over with whatever you want to do. I'm scrapped like a Georgia ham. You hear me? I'm scrapped like a Georgia ham, so I don't really be, you know, sweating too much of that like that. It's the sneak attack that you got to be looking for, which in penitentiary is really not called a sneak attack, because an attack is an attack. Yeah, if you can get them, get them. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get got, I'm gonna get got. So you got to be prepared for that type of stuff. I'm more so be on point for that type of stuff in closed areas, like in my block where I sleep at, where I lay my head at, where my cell at. You know what I'm saying? But on that yard, I'm ready for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the business. So, but yeah, man, I end up having to, yeah. I seen Rockman, man. You got me laid up in the penitentiary. You had me in a situation. You had me in a situation, my boy. But hey, you did your thing, man. You know, but you know, he got revenge on you. That is what it is. But can't nobody take that from you, man. At the moment in time, you created one of the biggest upsets in boxing history in the heavyweight division. You vanquished Sir Lennox Lewis on this night. You know what I'm saying? 2001, brother, you dropped him and you became the heavyweight champion of the world. Now, subsequently, he came back and got his revenge back, but it still don't erase the fact, champ. You was the heavyweight champion of the world, baby. From that chocolate city, you hear me? But yeah, but anyway, that's just how the story go. Hope this is on fight night. Y'all get this, man, and y'all enjoying this. Hope y'all enjoy the fight tonight. I'm predicting, if my prediction is correct, man, that we will have a 3-time undisputed champ in 3 different weight divisions. First time ever in the history of the sport, and that will be the one, the only, the magnificent Mr. Terrence Bud Crawford. Salute. Y'all have a great night. On purpose. Big love. Love is love. Love y'all, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we out of here. And don't mess around and get knocked out.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.